Hey, Top Paralyzed Math Industry, and we're gonna find the slope of 2 points. So in this video, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna use a graph to find these 2 points on the graph and find out what the slope is. But what happens if you forgot your homework back at home, or you said, my dog ate my homework? Luckily, you have the 2 points on the graph, but the problem is you don't have a graph. What is the slope? So that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to find the slope of 2 points without a graph. So to start out with, when you might think of slope, or when you hear the word slope, it will look like this, and exactly, that does look like a slope. Or that is an example of a slope. The ball was going down the ramp like a slope. So, with the 2 points, first we'll have to graph them. With this point and that point, that graph, or these 2 points, would look like this. So, here are the 2 points on the graph. What we're supposed to be doing is finding the slope of that graph. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect the 2 dots together, and then we'll make a slope, just like fixing wires in Among Us. To find the slope without a graph, there's a formula that we're going to be following. The formula for a slope is rise divided by run. So that would be y divided by x, because the y wants us to go up, and the x wants us to go run, or it wants us to move in a horizontal line. Then we have to go up again, then run, up, run. It's just like stairs. So, when you climb upstairs, you're actually experiencing a slope. But, since we're finding the slope of 2 points on the graph, there is another formula that we're going to be using. The formula is the slope, the letter M means the slope. The slope is the second y, subtract that by the first y, then divided by the x2, the second x, subtract that by the first x. Then we'll be able to get our slope as a fraction. So let's insert these numbers into the formula. Then we'll get a fraction as our slope. So, with this formula, we have an empty formula. So we're going to be inserting these in here. So let's start with the second y. The second y is going to be the second point on the graph, which you're measuring. So it looks like the number 20 is going to be the second y. You can mark that right here as y2. Then we're going to subtract that by the first y. That is going to be your first point. So that's going to be 5. That's your first y. So if we put it right here, now we have all the y's finished. Now we have to insert the information for the both x's. So x2, the second x, that is your second point on the graph. So 16 is going to be right here. Then we subtract that by 4. That is our first x. So now we can understand what our slope is in a fraction. 20 subtract that by 5 is going to be 15. And 16 subtract that by 4, that is going to be 12. So, if 15 divided by 12, so yeah, we just got the answer. But sometimes your math teacher wants you to simplify this answer. Sometimes they want you to put your answer in the simplest terms so it will be easy to understand and read. So if we simplify 15 divided by 15 over 12, then that means we're going to get a slope of 5 over 4. 15 over 12 is going to be the same thing as 5 over 4. So that's going to be our slope is up 5, then we run 4. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. So yeah, we did it! We now find the slope without graphing. What we just did is find the differences between the 2 points. So, with the slope 5 over 4, what we're going to do is show what that slope on the graph looks like. It looks like this. And when we have the slope in it, 5 over 4x, 5 over 4x, then it looks like that the slope is going to have a strike through with the two dots, or the 2 coordinates on our graph. So, if it intersects the 2 coordinates, that can tell us that we were correct. I hope this video has helped you. Thank you for watching Tao Penalized Math Industry. Like and subscribe. To end the video, watch Mario in Super Mario Galaxy fall off a slope.